What's up, guys? This is Mark from Entrepreneurs Who Know Me at Dropshipping Whole 9, and I have Syed on this call, right?
Yeah.
The purpose of this call is a couple things. Like, Syed is a friend of mine. We never met in person, we met online, but he's been in this whole Amazon game for a while, and he has moved. Let me fuck the
Yeah.
process.
Yeah.
I've been selling online. I've met Syed. I've always seen people sell on the Walmart marketplace. There's one particular seller, VM Innovation. Anyone who's been dropshipping on eBay, Amazon for a long time would have seen that account. And he sells on eBay, Amazon, and Walmart,
I
right?
see.
And a
Right,
lot
right.
of the products, I'll get to that in another video. But what was
Okay.
in is like Syed and I have been doing some business together. He does like he gets accounts unsuspended from Amazon. And I know you went more into Walmart marketplace, right? So I just
Yeah.
want to talk about why, like, how long you've been on Amazon, why you got into Walmart marketplace, what are the advantages you see, and what it takes to be able to sell on Walmart marketplace, and we'll just talk about all
Yeah.
that.
Essentially what we just did, but
Yeah.
in a global space. All
So
right, cool.
where are you from, first of all, Syed?
Yeah, so I'm actually right now I'm in Maryland, but I travel quite a bit across the states, but I'm trying to maybe move down to Florida, but
Okay.
I'm pretty
What
much
part of Maryland are you in?
I'm right next to Baltimore. It's a place called Columbia.
Okay. No, I mean I went to undergrad at Morgan State. So I know,
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
went
So
to
you're in
Morgan,
Baltimore.
dude. So I
Oh,
know
okay.
the Maryland area pretty well.
Oh yeah, it's different. It's a different vibe for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
You got a lot of terrain over here. So
yeah. Okay, so I
I'm
know.
used to very dry and flat land. So it's nice. It's definitely nice to be out here.
Okay.
But so yeah, I mean, I got involved with Amazon like I said earlier. 2017, late 2017, early 2018. So let's back up. So I actually got involved with e-commerce way back in 2015, and
Mhm.
that's when I was learning how to do Shopify, and that's when Shopify was kind of taking off. And I noticed that with Shopify, it was some people were absolutely killing it, and a lot of people were sucking ass on it because
Right.
the name of the game was marketing. Like if you knew marketing,
Yep.
then you got it. You made money.
And
And
and that wait, but that's the fucked up thing. The guys who market Shopify training know marketing, so that's why they'll be successful at Shopify dropshipping. And then
Dude, that's what they're doing. They're like, okay, why am I selling stuff on that? Why I can sell courses and market that
and
and
there's
just make
no cost of goods, right? You just
cost of
make the
goods.
videos and you sell the shit.
Oh my God, they're killing it. They're killing it.
Yeah,
But yeah, so at that, that stint kind of lasted not too long. But I got back into e-commerce through Amazon because it was crazy when I first got involved with Amazon. In my mind, I was like, thinking that the margins are not enough. It's just impossible to do things of that nature. And then you get, I actually got involved with a couple of gurus, and I got a mentor, and went on from there. But with Amazon, things started getting tough. Like I've noticed that the last year and a half, accounts were getting just hit. Like I've actually just got off. I was in Philly the last 2 days working with one of my partners. We have a 40 case log of just accounts that are suspended for inauthentic. 40, and this all happened in the past 2 weeks. It's literally, you have accounts that are you just launched, you're doing 3 months, and then boom, sometime in there, your account gets suspended.
Inauthentic or fucking the
And
velocity review or the
velocity, a lot of times, yeah. So that's where I essentially when I actually got involved, like my own accounts got hit, so I had to like figure out how to get through that. So I was like, you know what, I know that people out there are just getting fucked with this stuff, so might as well just learn it myself. And I got pretty good at reinstating accounts, and right now I pretty much get word of mouth. People come to me to save their business. And I probably reinstated almost like 50 to 60 accounts this year, so it's been pretty good. But yeah, so I guess back to the point was that I felt that like, okay, now it's time to branch out. And with Walmart, I was looking at the news, and I was just like, their marketplace is booming. Like they're having like 100% year quarter over quarter jumps in their sales, so quarter over quarter, and they were actually focusing more on third party, getting involved with Shopify, integrating their databases to get people to start making their marketplaces on Walmart present.
Right.
And I was just thinking, I was like, if any time, if a recession hits, and people go like, hey, you know what, maybe we shouldn't buy so much on Amazon. I figured, Walmart would be a pretty, solid place to go. So that's kind of where I get started.
Let me tell you something about that. Like when I'm 37. I'm a bit older than most people doing internet marketing, right? I remember when I finished college in 2005, I had read the book, The Walmart Effect. And then Walmart was within 10 miles of 95% of the US population, and within 5 miles of 80% of the US population, right? Wow. And what that did was it made most people not think of Walmart as an internet, like an e-commerce player. So most people just go to Walmart and buy what they want.
Yeah.
And then Walmart made actions to like play in the e-commerce game. So they bought Jet, they're doing the Shopify thing. They're trying to
grocery.
Right, exactly. And especially with COVID, now they're just like, even they are seeing crazy sales. So I've seen it from the other side, but because I've been tackling Amazon for the past few years, and that's kind of where I am. And I tried to sign up for the Walmart marketplace a couple of times. The process was just, it was just daunting. And then I was just like, maybe I should just keep selling on Amazon and then figure out this Walmart thing after.
Right. No, absolutely. Like I said, I kind of did it to just kind of branch out. And I can see why you didn't, take, that step there. But I think, once you figure it out, it's not too difficult because a lot of the skills translate, right? It's like pretty much the same stuff you're doing in Amazon, but you're doing the Walmart marketplace. And, pretty much mostly we source from Amazon, but we also do overstock a little bit. And I think that's about it. But
so you're selling on Walmart from Amazon and overstock.
Yep, exactly. So it's weird how it's like, huh?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, so it's just like, you kind of had like people's impressions always kind of bent out, at least as of recent, is that the stuff on Amazon doesn't necessarily is the cheapest thing, Right. But now coming to Walmart, you're selling those items that are from Amazon and overstock, but then making higher margins. And the way I can accredit it to it, I think, is just the lack of just the competition, And I think that's
it's just like that's it. So eBay is like very competitive because any human with a pulse can get on eBay.
Yeah.
Amazon is a lot less competitive because they're a little different. Like you have a ton of foreigner, a ton of like people living outside the US sell on eBay, right?
Yeah.
And on Amazon is a lot less, but on Walmart it's even less because it's the process of selling on Walmart is a bitch.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's definitely something to get used to. And it's a little bit finicky in certain areas, and but they're, like I mentioned before, it feels like they're like a 20-man team, and they haven't built the infrastructure for all the different stages of the business, where Amazon is like, getting you on metrics and this and that. Walmart isn't that as concerning, but I think that the only thing that they really do kind of look at is just the IP complaints and infringement, things of that nature, and they pretty much use customer input to kind of help them attract those. Mm-hmm. But other than that, like, they don't have that stuff built out, and that's why they made it such a bitch to get into, and that's like why. And honestly, it kind of makes things a little bit better for us, because as long as that entry point is, I think Amazon has this inauthentic entry point, and then for Walmart is getting the actual.
Right, just getting an account. Okay, before we continue and we lose a lot of these people, what sales and margins are you talking about? And then we'll get into how long it takes, like the process of getting on that thing.
Okay. So I don't know if a lot of your viewers do Amazon, but the thing with Amazon is when you get started day one, you're not listing a million products.
Right.
If you list 100 products, 200 products, you're bound to get hit with something, and you're just big time. So with Walmart, there is no such thing. You literally list as much as your heart desires, day one. So you're talking like thousands and thousands. And we started building out for at least that one account that we've worked on. We've built on several thousands of inventory, and and the margins are just really good. We've noticed that it's about 30 to 50%. I think you could even manage to get 50, but we've been doing about 30. And the the actual sales, the gross is around, I want to say 50 to 60K so far. But I think that client was a little bit limited on credit, so I think we could even push that a little bit further. But yeah, I mean, for the 2 months that we've got it going, we saw 14,000 net profit, and about just over about 62 in total gross sales. So good stuff.
All right, give me one second, 1 second. Yeah, 5 minutos. Yo te voy a llamar, te estoy grabando. Hello? Yeah. Okay, so when you say credit, why would someone need credit?
Well, yeah, I mean, most of the times, well, all the time, we're actually purchasing the goods after the sale has been made, and we rely on the client's credit cards to fulfill those orders.
No, but
But
how long does it take to get paid from Walmart as opposed to Amazon?
So this is the cool part. So Walmart has actually integrated with Payoneer and PayPal, and they pay every week. So that's amazing. Yeah,
And they integrated PNA as well.
Yep, Payoneer. So they made it very simple. They actually use a hyper wallet, which is from PayPal, and then Payoneer. And yeah, you can get paid like that, and even international sellers get paid, rather quickly and rather easily. So as soon as you get your conditional offer to get approved, then they have you sign up for that immediately, and just put your bank account info, and then you're good to go. So.
And do they? What is? As a but what else do they require? So does it take to sell on Walmart?
Well, that is trade secrets, right?
Okay, how long it takes?
So, when I guess from data collection, there's a couple of things that we need from, client, and it's just basic, business information. And then we go ahead and have,
What's the
a certain team,
questionnaire and all that?
exact questionnaire. And then we have a team, build out a couple of things that, that Walmart kind of expects of you. But it's all work that needs to be done. And then we go into the process, and application process takes essentially one day to complete. We have one team member that does it. They make sure that all the data points are there, because with Walmart, you want to have everything. Like, you want to have your DUNS number, you want to have your LLC.
Wait, you need a DUNS number to apply for Walmart? Jesus.
Well, yeah, because like we noticed that like we don't play around. Like, we as many data points as we can give, we do give. So there's like two ways. One way is like, if you have a decent Amazon account, you can actually get a Walmart store. But you basically, what you do is you provide them the link to your Amazon store, but you want to show like good performance. I'm talking at least 80% reviews, and you could try using leveraging your your Amazon store, but it's a hit or miss. And if you miss, then you would have to create a new LLC and then go about the traditional method, which is the method that we use.
No, wait. So if you apply for Walmart and you get denied, you can't apply again.
Not with that LLC, no. You're done. So, so you want to make sure. So what helps is like, you want to have your own like company, email company, LLC, a phone number, and they ask for W-9, which is an easily fillable form. So like, once you have all that, you go ahead and apply, and then obviously the DUNS as well. So if you either have the Walmart, the Amazon storefront, or you have your own private storefront, which is like, either a Shopify store or just your own built out website that has that you sell products in. So you have to show some. Basically, what Walmart's looking for is that you have some competence in the selling. And another thing is they don't want
Yeah.
you to be essentially a drop shipper. They don't want to get you. So like you kind of have to present yourself, in that regard, you know.
But then once
So
you're in, because
yeah, so once you're in, yeah, that you get a conditional approval, and essentially you have 2 weeks, 14 days, where you have to like have your team start listing products and building out like your mission statement. They actually have like a profile that they build out uh, for your LLC. So like if you Google your LLC, you'll actually see your Walmart storefront. So like they want to make sure that your values kind of align with theirs. So there's like different. It's kind of crazy. They use an algo to like see if you have enough positive words and like words that would make a customer feel confident and happy while they're shopping at your store, and they'll like show that, oh yeah, this is like the strength of that, and so like there's these little nuances that they use to kind of help like them with the approval process. But once they approve you, it's like they just throw you out. They just like, okay, you're done. Like, go ahead and do whatever you want. Because now we have to look at the next person that comes into that door. So
wow,
that's kind of
okay.
that's kind of where it's like a little bit the wild wild west right now, where Amazon used to be like a decade or two ago. Like
And
most people.
eBay the same. Once you're in this place, especially how hard it is to get on the platform with
Uh-huh.
little competition, then I can see why you could just make a fuckload of money for no reason, right? Like,
Right, right. Because people wouldn't imagine. It's crazy. Even me looking from outside, I don't do any eBay. Like, I don't think like compared to Walmart and Amazon, you would imagine they have like a couple of percentage of the market, like the total,
yeah.
online purchases. But I guess they're doing pretty well. The people that are in it. But I heard that they also do suspensions and stuff like that,
Yeah,
don't they?
eBay. So I've been in eBay the longest, right? Like eBay
Uh-huh.
was easy money 2011, 12, 13, 14, up to like 2017, right?
Uh-huh.
Um, the only reason I suggest beginners who are managing their own account to get into eBay is because eBay pays out every day. So it's not like you have to wait for the money. But because anyone can sign up for eBay and because you get paid on a daily basis, the competition is ridiculous. So the
Mm-hmm.
work you have to put in compared to the profit margin, if you have no other options and if you have no money to your name and like $500 or something, that's where you should start. Just because you broke, you can't run ads, you can't wait a
Right.
week or 2 weeks to get paid, right?
Right.
That's why eBay dropshipping is like the broke person's
Yeah.
marketplace. For what? Like, I'm not even saying that's bad because I was fucking broke when I started shit and I started
Right.
doing it.
Right.
But it's still very like uncertain. They keep changing CEOs. Sometimes they
Yeah.
change their terms of service a couple times a year. So it's
Mm-hmm.
interesting to see these other marketplaces like Walmart.
Uh-huh.
Like
So
I
you
met a girl who did Groupon for a while, but Groupon
oh
is still like, but Walmart is like a big player. That's one of the biggest
right,
companies on earth.
right. No, we market like, oh yeah, you get Amazon and you get Walmart, you pretty much got 80% of the marketplace, right?
Yeah,
You're not choosing, you're not like picking sides, you're like kind of just playing both sides at this point.
right.
And that's what I like about it, because it's more recession proof. And you might still be doing big numbers on Walmart, because Amazon is just consolidating. What I've noticed is like the digital space is consolidating at well, no, retail is
Right.
consolidating at a crazy pace right now, where
Yep.
you're talking about mom and pop, the local stores are not going to be able to handle it, because
No.
you have Amazon with budgets the way they do, or Walmart with these budgets. They could just run forever and they'll survive. But you have these local shops that are paying $15 an hour to their employees, and
Yeah.
they have their office, I mean their stores fronts and all that. It's all, I think everything is going to eventually turn into a fulfillment center. These malls are going to be converted, office buildings are going to be converted into fulfillment centers, and that's it. And everything, is going to be digital, because 10, 20 years ago, shipping was a problem, but right now we're reaching economies, of scale, essentially.
Right. And you know what's fucked up? So I thought it would have taken like 10 to 15 years to actually consolidate, right?
Uh-huh.
And after fucking COVID,
COVID,
I'm just like,
bro.
fuck.
Oh my God, they're saying days is equivalent to like decades of like change, because that's what is
Dude,
happening.
Amazon grew in 3 months
Uh-huh.
the equivalent to like 10 years
Oh my
post
God.
COVID.
Right. Because the first trillion took so long, the second trillion took days,
Yeah.
That's with Apple as well, but that's just, yeah, it's crazy.
But people watching this need to understand you either play the game or give the fuck up. Like you
Yeah.
can't, like there's
You gotta
only
play the
so
right game. You gotta play the right
exactly.
game. That's it. You gotta just play the right game. Because right now, that's the right game. And it's gonna be that way for the foreseeable future. I mean, what else is there? There's no better alternative. So,
Exactly. Like exactly.
you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but and that's the thing, like, and we're not even capturing the pie used to be big, but now it's like fathomable big, where it's like, yeah, you're not gonna have any problems,
And like I see all these people trying to make money online. If you search make money online now, like there's all these things. And it's just like Amazon and Walmart
Right.
are controlling like 90% of the e-commerce in the US.
Oh yeah.
And Walmart is Walmart, Jet, and everything else, right? Like, why would you?
Why would you go anywhere else?
You
It's just,
don't.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
fight battles I can't win. I'm not trying to be Jeff Bezos. I'm just like, Jeffy boy, I understand what you're doing. Just give me
yeah.
a little bit of your money. Just let me sell some stuff on your platform.
That's
We can
it.
both make some money. I'm not trying to like. I see all these like influencers posting like Jeff Bezos says this. Jeff, I don't want to be you.
Right.
Because they've
Absolutely.
been playing that game for years.
Oh yeah.
So to try to fight these billion-dollar or trillion-dollar companies,
Yeah. Now you gotta say trillion.
when they
Yeah.
let you sell on the platform, it's like, what are you doing?
Right.
So how? So Walmart as a platform,
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, that account, you're 2 months in, the first month you all made like 4 grand, next month 9,000,
Right.
insane margin.
And is you're talking about like growth as hyper, because it's just literally based on how many you could list. As you're listing more, it's basically your limiting factor is how much you can list and how much you can extend your credit. Essentially those are the two limiting
Right.
factors. Because and also I want to find data points as to how many users they're adding on Walmart, because that's
Yeah.
going to be some interesting information. But
No, but even the process to apply to Walmart. I'm like
yeah.
an e-commerce influencer. I've gone through the process and I'm just like, Jesus. Like I didn't
Yeah.
finish it because
Yeah.
and it's like,
Uh-huh.
hey, I'll go back to make my money on Amazon.
Right.
And
Right.
so I
It's
don't think a lot of
uh
people are even bothering to go through that process.
well, it's not, what's crazy, it's not that long or anything. It's 15 minutes. It's really weird. They're asking like weird questions, and like the way they go about it and stuff. And after coming from something like Amazon, where they really systematically try to understand the profile of the seller and things of that nature, Walmart kind of just like, hey, give me these random data points, and then we'll decide whether we want to give you the go or not. And
Right,
it's like,
right.
people are left guessing. They're like, what did I do wrong? Put should I put this info in? Should I put that info? And even people are like speculating that, oh, let me create a business email and not a Gmail, because what if they looked at our Gmail and thought that we weren't legit enough? So it's like,
Right,
it's really weird.
right.
Like, it's like really weird. Like, how are they rejecting and how are they approving accounts? And sometimes you'll have a conditional approval right away. Sometimes you might have a rejection right away. Sometimes they'll say, okay, let's get back to you. In fact, there's one person. in order for Walmart to have Walmart actually look at their account specifically, they put like that they sold like software, or they sold like refurbished cell phones or something, so that way they can actually have somebody reach out to them, and that's how they kind of like explain their way to get the account open. So it's like really dirty, like
It's
the
still
process.
a car, like it's still going through like humans reviewing every part of the process.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Right.
automated at all.
Yeah, I don't think it's automated. The way it's looking like from the back end. But then again, some people get rejected like immediately. So I'm not sure what that entails, and maybe it's like they put repeat information. I'm not sure, or I don't even know if they're IP tracking. It might be that
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
but I'm not even sure if they're that sophisticated yet that they're doing that. So it's like, it's like a lot of questions that, come up in your head when it comes to it. But I think the way I see it is like, I don't care so much about it as long as I get in and get grandfathered in. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because like,
right,
once
right,
you're grandfathered in, then you're good, and let them figure out, all this shit later.
So,
So,
okay, so guys, I'm gonna have a call with Syed hopefully once a week because I
mhm.
want to have this conversation. Like as a drop shipper for as many years I've been drop shipping, I've seen people, not just VM innovation, motherfucker, if you watch my fucking videos, but I've seen multiple people sell on eBay, Amazon, Walmart, and
Mhm.
I've not really explored Walmart that much, but it's interesting to have
Mhm.
that conversation and to introduce
Right.
these new platforms. And it's cool when it's still archaic. So a lot of people look at it like, yeah, but it takes a lot of work. But if you get on this motherfucker, you can make 30, 40, 50% margin.
Oh my God, you're killing it.
And the
Yeah.
sales are
And you're
crazy.
getting paid every week. You're getting
Yeah,
paid
yeah,
every week,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
which is a big
So
thing. Yeah. Hmm.
yeah, so guys, so if you have any questions about this, let us know in the comment section. I'll have Syed on the channel. We'll talk, maybe on another video, we'll talk about the Amazon account that we're managing for him, or maybe not, I don't know. But it's more interesting. I produce enough content about Amazon dropshipping, but it's more interesting to talk through this whole Walmart marketplace
Hmm.
because it's a I talk to most of the influencers online, whatever people believe or not believe, and I know that most of the YouTubers are not even going down that road because of how hard it is. So when you were telling me that you guys sell on Walmart, I was like, what the fuck? Like, we need to like talk about
So
this, right?
can you get the account? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Right.
Yeah, I can get the account. I can get them.
And it
I
takes
can get
like
'em.
2, 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, yeah. It comes down to just a process, and we're trying to tighten it up so it can go. It doesn't technically have to take that long. It's just that we don't have the personnel right now to do it that
Right.
quick.
Because it's
But
work. Like it takes a while to set up all this stuff and like the
right.
paperwork and the right questions and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly, exactly. But yeah, I mean, it's something that we're looking to offer to people. So it's a definitely exciting marketplace, and I think it's just gonna keep growing. And I guess we could document like the back office and like what kind of things like I guess they're lacking, or I don't know if that's what you want to get into.
Okay,
But
so
I
if
guess that doesn't really
I
matter.
want someone, if anyone is watching this, so there are a couple of people who follow me. I'm gonna send this video to this girl called Kay Gambrel and a couple other people. If you guys want to start the process of selling on Walmart, comment, shoot me an email, and I will document this process on the channel because it's an opportunity that like a lot of people could get into, but it takes a little bit of work because it's not like with Amazon, we do the Amazon done for you, right? And you guys can apply to that. And we get payability after a while. But Walmart pays every week, so you're never going to get payability. So you
Right,
always need some level of credit. So you always
right.
need someone who has some money to invest. So if anyone wants who currently sells on Amazon or doesn't, or if anyone wants, I'm going to send Kay this video personally, but let me know. And anyone who wants to sell on Walmart, comment, and we could figure out how we could start the account and document that process. All right. So yeah,
Sounds
dude.
good to me.
Is there anything else you wanted to like? I thank you for your time because I always look for the opportunity to like introduce something new. Like
Right.
I know the Walmart marketplace is crazy, and I'll make a future video about why. And there's a lot of opportunity, but I never knew someone before yourself that
Oh, yeah.
systematically tries to like
Get
sell on
open.
the, yeah, exactly.
Get open, get on. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm glad that that happened to me because obviously you were my first that was able to figure out Amazon in this current space right
For
now.
the first,
And
yeah, exactly. For the first,
right?
I made a video today about the first 90 days in Amazon. That's like a
Oh yeah.
minefield, right? And like
Uh-huh.
we learned that just from trial and error, which sucks ass.
Oh yeah.
But like,
But that literally changes your like you literally just jump up like through so much competition. You
yeah,
know, you just like kill because like these are those little things. You know, like they're like the firewalls. I like to say, natural firewalls. But I guess the last thing I would like to say is that the biggest thing with Walmart is that it doesn't take as much capital to become rich. Like I mean, I'm talking like where you're looking at way higher margins,
dude,
and
you're
you don't
talking
have
about
to,
30% margins and you're talking about getting paid once a week.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
it's not Amazon, you're talking about 10% margin and 2 weeks payment. So it's a
right.
whole other fucking game.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'll do the math on that. I will actually do a video breaking down. I have a master in mathematics, so that's kind of like
Oh yeah.
the numbers kind of make more sense to me.
Right.
But 30% margin again paid once a week changes Amazon completely.
Oh yeah. It's definitely yeah. And they're starting to talk about it that hey, guess what? Amazon might actually get some real competition with Walmart. So we're definitely like scanning different news articles to kind of just like get that into the public sphere just to get them thinking at least as from a client perspective to go like oh yeah this is something we should consider because Amazon obviously is going to be there, it's going to be solid, but like having Walmart I think is just kind of like the two punch that you need.
And okay, so this is a subject for another video. But you know why these platforms have to let third-party sellers sell on it? There are certain monopoly laws. Like last year, 2019, the Congress was going to go after Amazon to split them up for a number of reasons. This is not the video for that. But once these big companies have too much market control, if they
Right.
don't share the market with other sellers, the
They'll just
government can get
raise the price.
involved.
Yeah, they'll control the price.
Exactly. And the government has to stop them from controlling the price.
Exactly.
So Amazon, what people don't realize, Amazon sold 200 billion last year, but half of that money went to third-party sellers. And
Right.
the only reason they do that is so the government can't tell them to be like, stop doing what the fuck you're doing. So
Yeah.
once Walmart controls that much online, they're gonna have to.
Right.
So, but the interesting thing that you figured out is that you have to get into these marketplaces early, and most
Right.
people are not willing to do the work to
Right.
get onto them early to make 30, 40, 50% margin.
Right. And that's
So
Yeah,
once you
that's
said
crazy.
you sold on Walmart, I was just like, okay, I need to, like, we were talking for like maybe a month so far, right? Like we've been going back and forth for a while.
Right.
But when you were like, you sell on Walmart Marketplace, I was like, oh, okay, I need to talk, like, we need to sit down and talk.
Yeah, you literally just found out today, and
Yeah,
this doing this. So absolutely. But no, we're definitely gonna have more conversations about this, and I think it's skill sets that you can just translate over there and just make more money at less the cost,
exactly.
right?
So guys, if you have any question about Walmart dropshipping, about the Walmart marketplace, let me know in the comment section. Let Syed know in the comment section, and we'll continue this on a weekly basis, and we'll figure out like where the opportunities lie in dropshipping from 2020 moving forward. But I think Walmart is definitely an opportunity.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, thanks a lot, dude. So guys, subscribe to my channel, like my video. In the description, we have some free Amazon listings to sell now, but fuck the description. Just let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this video, what we can give you more about Walmart dropshipping and Walmart marketplace. And yeah, have a good one.